Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot rune and oracle reading for the week of September 11th to the 17th, 2023. The rune that came out for you is called Algiz, and this is a rune that is oftentimes worn as a charm or amulet, and it represents personal healing and magic and protection. And this is a rune symbol that you can use to protect yourself and others. So having it come out for this week ahead shows that if you are doing anything hard this week, you will be successful. For example, if you're quitting smoking or drinking or changing your diet up in any way at this time, you will have the willpower to continue doing that this week, which is so exciting. And if you're not doing anything difficult or challenging, this is just a good week for you to focus on yourself and pour energy into yourself with a new hobby, a new interest, or doing something that can lead to some sort of personal improvement. So beautiful energy to start the week off. The major arcana card that's coming out for you is the Empress in reversed. Yeah, I feel like you've been pouring your energy into others for quite some time now, and this is the week where it is time to pour back into yourself. Sit back and receive from the universe and focus on your own interests, your own ideas. And I keep getting like a self-improvement vibe from this week, so many of you could be letting go of a bad behavior or addiction or negative pattern of yours, or you may even be taking on a positive habit, behavior, or something that's really great. The Moonology card that's coming out for you is the Void of Course Moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Now, this is honestly my least favorite card in this deck. Ooh, it shows that you may be focusing on something that has no outcome, it has no success story that we can see. I want to get more clarification on this though, so let's see what the tarot has to say. We're going to do 9 cards, 3 rows of 3 from the Wildwood Tarot. First card out is the Four of Arrows in reversed, Rest. Yes, this is confirmation that in the recent past you have been like boom, 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 doing one thing after another, and it is time for you to rest, to focus on self. I've been feeling this for a lot of people in the collective for this upcoming week, just needing some time to focus on self. We have retrograde season here, and if you have been overly focusing on the people around you, everything going on around you, and you have not been dedicating enough time to just rest, rejuvenate, focus on your hobbies, your interests, you may be in distress at this time. So this is your reminder to do that. Second card out for you is the Queen of Vessels, Salmon. Okay, we see a beautiful water sign energy here. They don't have to be a water sign. They give off watery energy though, so this would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It is a female in your life or feminine person who is very much into you and has open arms towards you. It feels, this could be a man as well, it doesn't have to be feminine, but they feel very like comfortable to just be themselves in your presence. So we do see some love and affection headed your way, and this is someone going above and beyond. I'm noticing how this salmon is going up the stream, up the waterfall. So someone may be going out of their way to actually show you how much they care about you, show you their affections towards you this week, which is really exciting and nice. Or someone could be going out of their way to give you a nice gift, and this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a family member, a mother, a sister who comes out of their way to give you a little gift, drop something off, or take you out. I'm seeing an energy like that. Third card out for you is the Great Bear, protecting your peace. This card's been coming out a lot this week, okay? Protecting your magic, protecting your peace. I am seeing here really honoring your alone time and having healthier boundaries. I feel like you have developed healthier boundaries when it comes to not giving all of your time, energy, and effort away. And ironically, because of that, like you stepped into this place of just honoring yourself, and now all these people are coming towards you, pulling off your energy. And it's so funny because when you really desperately wanted other people's love and affection and time and energy, it felt like they were nowhere to be found. And now that you're like, you know what, I could find this within myself, suddenly everyone's coming towards you and you're like, whoa there. I need my peace, I need my space. All right. Second row out, fourth card is the Five of Stones, Endurance. Yeah, I definitely feel a challenge that you're overcoming, and it feels good, like a good challenge. Like I said, some of you are quitting a bad habit like smoking or biting your nails or eating poorly, and it won't be easy, but the good thing is that you can do hard things. You can put energy towards something that you know is good for you, even if it's difficult, and you will come out successful because you are strong. I see that. Or you're taking on a good habit that is difficult and will require discipline. For example, working out regularly. People ask me, how do you stay motivated to keep making videos or to keep working out? And the answer is you don't stay motivated. Motivation is a fickle friend. And when motivation ends, discipline begins. Discipline is the act of doing something even when you don't feel like doing it, because you know it's what is right for you, what is best for you, and staying on that time schedule. So we are seeing you cultivating some discipline this week. Center of your spread is the 10 of Stones, home. Ooh, some of y'all are staying home more this week, honestly. You need it. You need some rest. I'm seeing a lot of homely energies as well, like love, romance, happiness. Just staying in and snuggling. That type of energy is sticking out strongly this week. Some of you may be focusing on family and long-term relationships, especially, or if you are new in love, like if you just started dating someone this week, you may start to become more committed or really see a future with this person. There's a lot of committed long-term, like marriage, children, house, shared house type of energy that I'm seeing here. So if you already have those things, that's the main focus for sure this week. And if you don't have those things, you could be actually seeing some developments in that this week. I'm also seeing you going from kind of like struggle, like a story where you go from struggling financially and with your health to being in great health and great money. So I do wonder if in the past several years or months, if you were struggling financially to pay off debts or just not having a lot, or if your health was like up and down, not really consistent, I actually do see things becoming more stable for you and evening out in a way that is long-term. Like this is long-term prosperity. Like, okay, I know for a fact, like I'm cultivating the discipline to stay on this routine and keep health in my life, keep wealth in my life, and growing as well. So that's really beautiful. I'm seeing you focusing on the long term. Like if I eat this cake now, how will I feel later? I should make choices now that benefit my long-term health and my long-term finances. Sixth card out for you is the Two of Bows, decision. Okay, we're making some sort of decision this week, especially with this coming out right underneath the Great Bear here. You are weighing your options and deciding where your future is going, honestly. I am seeing a situation. Remember, we had that moon here, the void of course moon, nothing will come of this situation. But then we're seeing the 10 of Stones and the Queen of Vessels. So there is something that's going somewhere. So I feel like you're going to have to be really discerning this week, because I do feel people and energies in your life that are here to stay. But I also feel energies that are like not here to stay. It's like a temporary person or a temporary situation. And I think discerning between the two will be maybe one of your bigger challenges this week that you will be overcoming here. Really asking yourself, which one of these, out of everything in my life, like what is here serving my future in a positive, beautiful way, and what is not. And it's not just people, it's also habits. Like, is this serving me long term? Or will nothing come of this situation but bad, or just nothing at all? I see you asking yourself this question a lot this week with your habits, your routines, the people in your life, everything. Final row out for you, seventh card, we have the Sun of Life, happiness. This will be a happy week for you, for sure. There's a lot of creativity here as well. I'm getting creative ideas coming in. I'm seeing specifically an idea like, oh my gosh, now that I started this, and this is like here to stay in my life, or this person is here to stay in my life, I could do this with them, I could do that, like I could do this now, I could do that now. Like I'm seeing, because of this decision that you make to release something that does not serve you long term, and this decision to embrace good long term energy, habits, people, it brings up so many ideas within you. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like maybe you make a long-term investment in property, for example, and you're like, oh my gosh, now that I have a home, I can maybe do a garden outside and fix up my basement and like rent out a room, like having all these ideas come through because of one long-term decision. Or if you decide, okay, I'm gonna be in a long-term committed relationship with you now, you can be like, oh my gosh, we could do so much. Like, we can travel, we can make a trip here, travel there, we can do this, we could do that. And all of these ideas start coming forward because you are committing to something that has a future and you're letting go of things that do not have a future. 8th card out, 9 of Stones, tradition. Starting new traditions is what I'm seeing here. I keep coming back to like just long-term energy. 9 of Stones is also a card of personal happiness as well. Finding your personal happiness, your place in life, which is beautiful. I'm seeing memories being made this week specifically. If you have children, for example, you may be doing something very fun and special this week that they will remember for the rest of their lives, which is really cool. Or you could just be doing something fun and special on your own that you'll remember for the rest of your life. Beautiful. And we have the Page of Stones, links. Wow, this is a good week for money too, honestly. I am seeing abundance, specifically after financial troubles. Okay, so some of you may be shifting your mindset to look at things more long-term, more stable, more secure, instead of taking like really risky, dumb decisions. Also, I'm seeing this is definitely a week where you want to be saving more than spending. So keep that in mind here. But Page of Stones, this tells me that this is something new. There's a messenger coming in saying there's something new that is committing to you, and that you're committing to this week. I'm seeing commitment coming through. I am committed to my health. I'm committed to this decision to stop smoking. I am committed to this decision to eat healthier. I'm committed to you. You're going to be my long-term partner. I'm committed to this friendship and making it work. I'm no longer going to question it. I got a little tongue-tied. So beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? I feel like this commitment is kind of, this void of course moon is staring at me, and I'm like, maybe this commitment is happening because there's like this scare, this fear in the back of your mind of like, well, what if this isn't gonna be here in the long term? What if I'm not gonna be here in the long term if I keep making these unhealthy decisions? Like, who is going to be with my loved ones if not me long term? So I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a fear is causing you to commit to something more. And you know what? Fear is the spice of life. Sometimes it shakes us into doing something that's good for us anyway. So that's what I'm seeing here. Thank you guys for joining me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my personal spiritual life coaching sessions there and my goddess energy intention oil there. So check it out. Bye-bye.